Hey guys, so I'm here to explain how I finally got my EGR problem fixed. Okay, so I had this EGR problem with my car since I bought it about a year ago. It's been haunting me and I've been trying to fix it time and time again, and it kept on coming back. The first thing I did is I bought a new solenoid. I went ahead and changed that. And then the code came back again. So I went ahead and I cleaned the EGR. And then the code came back again. I bought a new EGR. The code then came back again. I bought new gaskets for everything to make sure everything was fitting right, and the code still came back again. So at that point, I went ahead and I gave up, and I took my car to the shop. I took it to my local shop, which is St. John's Auto Parts. I live in Portland, so St. John's Auto Parts. If you know them, you should go there. And they took a look at it for me, and the first thing they found is they went ahead and this is what they said: checked EGR system, found a lack of vacuum to EGR valve, found clogged restrictor in side vacuum hose, found EGR solenoid not venting properly. Remove and replace EGR control valve solenoid. So that was one of the first things they did with the EGR solenoid. It was leaking. I got a cheap solenoid, and basically what was happening was there's a it was cheap. It was leaking. The valve wasn't closing all the way. So word of the wise, don't buy cheap stuff. And then here's the part where I would have never figured this out unless I had taken it to the shop. On the system, and for all the systems for all the 2001 Mitsubishi Eclipses, there was a misprint from the factory back in 2001 on the vacuum system. This is what our vacuum system looks like. I'll take a picture and I'll show you a little close up. On the picture, you can clearly see that on the black hose marked W for white, there is a little tiny symbol, and it's where there's a little tiny restrictor inside of the pipe or the tube. Okay guys, so I just wanted to show you the tube I was talking about. It's this tube right here. Not the one that's marked green in the back. It's this one right here that restrictor is supposed to be in. So yeah, right there. That's where it should be. And that can get clogged. So what happened to mine is that part got clogged. Now, the hard part to ever try to fix this if you're doing this from your house, the picture under your hood will not show that restrictor. That was the misprint. So you'll never know it was there. You'll try to... so basically, there's not enough pressure getting to the EGR valve to work properly. You can change the solenoid as much as you want, EGR valve as much as you want, but there's not enough pressure going to the valve to make it work. And I would have never got that fixed. But, so this video I'm doing is to let everyone know that if you have done everything, you can always, and you cannot buy this piece. You cannot buy that restrictor. You cannot buy it. You can be lucky to go to Pick and Pull and maybe get another one. So do not throw away your hoses if you think there's a leak. You can cut open this hose, like my mechanic did, and clean out that little tiny restrictor. And very carefully put it back together. But I suggest you go ahead and take your Eclipse to a professional and have this done. But this was how I had my EGR fixed. It was something that was completely out of my hands. I wouldn't have been able to do that. I never would have been able to figure that out. But yeah, so that's how mine was fixed. I hope that might help somebody. If it helps at least one person, that will make me happy. So let me know if it helped you. And have a good day. See you guys, and good luck on all your eclipses.